Hey everyone, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any tips that make AP Human Geography easy and fun. Welcome to today's AP Human Geography lesson. Our focus is on geography, sustainability, and Earth's resources. To begin, let's think about a question. Why do some human actions harm the Earth while others help us live sustainably? Geography provides the framework to explore this. Sustainability connects to ecology, resources, and Earth's physical systems. Together, they reveal how human choices shape the future of our planet. Why some actions are not sustainable. Sustainability means meeting today's needs without compromising the future. But not all actions fit this definition. Examples of unsustainable actions: deforestation in the Amazon. Cutting down trees faster than they can regrow destroys biodiversity, reduces oxygen production, and alters global climate. Overfishing in the Atlantic and Pacific. Fish populations collapse when extraction outpaces natural reproduction. Urban sprawl in megacities like Lagos and Los Angeles. Rapid growth strains water, land, and energy supplies. Fossil fuel dependence. Coal and oil are finite, and burning them accelerates climate change. Can you think of an example in your community where human activity might not be sustainable? Geography, sustainability, and Earth's physical systems. Geographers study how humans interact with Earth's physical systems. Earth's resources are part of three abiotic spheres. Atmosphere provides breathable air, regulates climate, and enables agriculture. Unsustainable action. Burning fossil fuels, right-pointing arrow, air pollution, acid rain, global warming. Hydrosphere, all water on Earth. Unsustainable action. Overdrawing groundwater in places like the Ogallala Aquifer in the U.S. Water shortages for future farmers. Lithosphere, Earth's crust and soil. Unsustainable action. Strip mining and soil erosion in sub-Saharan Africa, loss of farmland and desertification. Together with the biosphere, these systems are interdependent. Change one, and you change them all. The Aral Sea in Central Asia once supported fisheries and farming. Overuse of water for cotton irrigation caused the sea to shrink by 90%. The result? Ruined ecosystems, toxic dust storms, and collapsed economies. Why do you think governments ignored the long-term sustainability of the Aral Sea when they began irrigation projects? Geography, sustainability, and ecology. Ecology studies interactions between living organisms and the abiotic environment. An ecosystem, like a coral reef, rainforest, or grassland, functions through balance. In a sustainable ecosystem, resources recycle naturally. For example, a forest where fallen leaves enrich the soil, which nourishes new growth. In an unsustainable ecosystem, human disruption breaks the cycle. Example: coral reefs die from pollution, overfishing, and rising sea temperatures. Coral bleaching in the Great Barrier Reef. Rising ocean temperatures stress corals, which eject symbiotic algae. Without intervention, an entire ecosystem may vanish, affecting tourism, fisheries, and biodiversity. What do you think? Can ecosystems recover once they pass a tipping point, or are they permanently lost? Sustainable environmental change. Environmental change is constant, but sustainable change means finding a balance. We often use the three pillars of sustainability, such as environment, economy, and society. Environment: protect ecosystems, reduce waste, conserve biodiversity. Economy: promote industries that use renewable energy, green technology, and circular production. Society: ensure equality, health, and education while reducing poverty. Germany's renewable energy transition, heavy investment in wind and solar, shows how an advanced economy can shift toward sustainability. Costa Rica's forest protection. Laws against deforestation plus ecotourism created both jobs and conservation success. Which of the three pillars do you think is the hardest to achieve: environment, economy, or society? Why? Sustainability is the meeting point of Earth's systems, resources, ecology, economy, and society. Key takeaways. Some human actions are unsustainable because they overuse or pollute resources. Geography shows us how the abiotic spheres, atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, interact with the biosphere. Ecology reminds us that ecosystems are fragile, and sustainability depends on balance. The three pillars, environment, economy, society, must all be considered together. Sustainability is not just a scientific idea, it is a human responsibility. Every decision, from how we grow food to how we power cities, shapes the Earth's future. How can we act today so that future generations inherit a livable planet? Find a news article about a sustainability issue, example climate change, water shortage, energy transition. Write a short summary and explain whether the action described is sustainable or not. Create a diagram of the three pillars of sustainability and list at least one example for each.